series. So, number 5 is Portal 2. Number 4, baby, which was hard. This one was a hard decision, which is Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception. It was between this and my next game. So, I freaking love Uncharted, man. Uncharted is the reason I keep a PS3. That thing got me addicted to solo games. I didn't really play... I played more multiplayer than I did single-player games, but after playing Uncharted 2, man, I was all over the single-player games, man. God, I just love the Uncharted series. It's just so freaking... It's hard to explain until you play in a... Like, you can't explain how awesome Uncharted is until the person that you're explaining it to has played them, because they're amazing. I wouldn't say... This one definitely was not as good as number 2. Number 2 was definitely way better, but this one was still up there. It's probably the second best one. The first one is a little bit farther down. Hopefully, whenever I get my, if I ever get a PS Vita, I can play the Golden Abyss. I know it takes place before Uncharted 1, so I can actually play that one. I think that's the only reason I'd ever get a PS Vita, as for the Uncharted game, honestly. That's how much I love Uncharted. And you're wondering, well, if you love it so much, why is it number 4? Because I love other things more. It's not like this is my... Well, it's probably my second favorite series now. Like, it used to be my first. Uncharted 2 used to be my favorite game, which I think it still is. If I think about all the games I enjoyed, Uncharted 2 is definitely up there. It's hard to say, because there's just so many games, but I keep rambling on about different games while I'm holding up another one explaining why it's my number 4. But I can't really explain why it's not my number 4, like, because it's a freaking Uncharted game, man. I was so freaking excited for this game. I was talking about it for like a year and a half. Just, Uncharted 3, Uncharted 3, oh my god, Drake's Deception. But the multiplayer itself is, ow. I like the Uncharted 2 multiplayer a lot, but the Uncharted, I don't know, there's just something about the multiplayer in this game that I just cannot get the hold of. There's just something about it, man. I just cannot get the hang of it. But, so I mean, that's about all I can say of Uncharted, man. It's, if you like third-person shooters, you know, you like action games, puzzles, all that stuff, man, it's all in this game. I think what grabs me about the Uncharted series is all, like, just, like, you get to play, it feels like a movie. It feels like you're playing a movie, honestly. Like, just, I don't know, you'd have to play an Uncharted game to know what we're talking about. Well, you'd have to start from Uncharted 1, but honestly, there's a lot of games that do this, where number 1 is completely, like, if it didn't have the same name and, like, the same character and the same, like the texture and the idea, that's pretty much all of it, but it'd be kind of like a different game, because Uncharted 2, man, is so much different from Uncharted 1, action-wise, that it's not even funny, man. Uncharted 2 is amazing. Uncharted 3 is amazing. So, there you go. Number 4, Uncharted 3. And number 3 is Assassin's Creed Revelations, man. Assassin's Creed, my favorite series of games of all time, man. These games are absolutely amazing. This is probably my... I think it goes from Assassin's 1 to this, to Assassin's Creed 2 to Brotherhood. So this one's probably my second to most... I'm not even gonna finish that sentence, but man, Ezio ends. The only thing I didn't like about the game is how big of a cut it made. Like, we were at Brotherhood where he was like, what, 30 something, and now he went to like 50 years old. Like, honestly, like, it was like a too big of a jump. And the ending, like, it says on the back that he's supposed to discover his true fate. It didn't really make sense. Like I said in my collection video, if you don't grasp endings right, this ending will make no sense. And it did not make any sense to me. Like, I thought it was going to be like, we're going to finally learn Ezio's fate, but it just ended like, I don't know, the ending was just, it's hard to explain. I can't say it because I'd spoil it and I don't want to spoil anything, but freaking, man, climbing, assassinating things, upgrading, buying new armor, everything about this game is absolutely amazing. The story, man, that's what I love about the Assassin's Creed, is the freaking story. Just the, god dang it, and all the free roaming and everything, man, and all the things you can do in the cities. Like, this is another series where number 1 is completely different from all the other games. Like, I don't know, it's hard to explain to people that's never played the Assassin's Creed. Like, you always want to start from number 1, which you have to. If you're going to play a series, you're not a gamer if you don't start from number 1. Like, you're absolutely, there's something wrong with your head if you don't start from number 1. But, like, I can understand if people quit on number 1. But after number 1, man, the series, it's just so different in a good way. Like, number 1 is my least favorite. It seems like number 1's always my least favorite in these series. I don't know why. But, man, it's freaking awesome. Assassin's Creed Revelations. There you go. Number 3. Number 2. Batman Arkham City, man. God dang it. Freaking all the good things from Arkham Asylum. Open worldly. Better storyline. Longer. Man, this game really impressed me. I beat this and Assassin's Arkham Asylum in the same day. That's how much I was addicted to this series, man. And this game was amazing. God dang it. This game really surprised me. And it definitely deserves all the reviews it has gotten, which is good. But freaking open world, gliding from buildings, being able, I don't know, just playing as Catwoman and everything, and all the characters. Just the story was awesome too, man. This freaking story was incredible. Oh my god, like, I don't know. I thought it was going to be like Arkham Asylum at first. Like, I heard about it a long time ago, probably right, I don't know, it was probably like 2009 whenever I saw this on Amazon, where all it had was like a default thing, and it said Batman Arkham Asylum 2. It said 2. It didn't even say Arkham City. It said 2. And I thought it was just going to be like Arkham Asylum, where you are stuck in a little zone. But no, you are stuck in a city that's at war with 3 bad guys. The Penguins, the Two-Faces, and what's the other one? The Jokers? Is it Jokers? I think it's the Jokers. The Jokers, the Penguins, and the Two-Faces, which I don't think that's what they're called, but it's still amazing. Like, God, I love it. But the only thing that was a bummer is there's not anything to do after you beat it. I mean, there's all the challenges and stuff you can do, and there's like a Catwoman thing and a little bit of side quests you can do, but there's really not much. For a great game, I just wish there was more to do after you beat it. But that's just how games go. If you love them, it's usually a game that there's really nothing to do afterwards. But number 2, Arkham City, baby. Number 1, the one we've been living up to, is probably the most, like, everybody can guess it. Come on, you already know what it is. It hasn't been called yet, so you know what it is. That's right, Duke Nukem. No, I'm just kidding. Skyrim. Definitely, you guys could tell that. Come on, we all know why we love Skyrim, man. I love this is my favorite Elder Scrolls game now. Like, Oblivion used to amaze me because I wasn't really into games all that much, and it was how open world. But man, the freaking graphics, the exploration, so many quests, all the guilds. The guilds are definitely the best in the series, man. The guilds' quest lines blew me away more than the story mode did. Like, if I was going to go story mode, I would definitely go Oblivion. But man, if you're going to go side quest, guild quest, do Skyrim, man. Man! This game blew me away, along with millions it blew away. Whoever bought this game was probably I can't even say that right now, but blown away. So, game's amazing, man. I freaking had like 70 days played by like the second or third day, man. And like me and all my buddies were in parties together playing this game, chatting about it, everything, man. Freaking dragons. Frickin' Dragonborn, man. But that's number one, guys. Frickin' Skyrim. There's no words that can express it. Because, frickin' all the dungeons, everything. All this, the random secret stuff. Like, there was a notch pickaxe, which is a thing, two-notch. Minecraft, duh. But yeah, so that's Skyrim, my number one game of 2011. I know I am 3 months late. I am so late on this, but I didn't feel like making a real life video until now, so now I just want to do it. So yeah, that's gonna end it. That's my top 10 2011, like I said. And I am gonna see you guys later, I guess. I don't know how to end this. And I guess I will see you guys on my top 10 games for 2012. Foos Roll Dom!